All right, on to race number 4. The fourth event is over the 1,400 metres once more. It's a Class 4 contest, though, headed by Travel Emperor. Nasharula in the saddle, runner-up behind Compassion Star last time out. Good few came out of that race as well. He finished 5th. Lucky Time, same race, no luck at all. Henyun Swiftness, runner-up behind Namjong Plus last time out. Lucky Win-Win's 9th on debut behind Wushu Champion. Mega Treasure coming out of that race behind Wushu Champion, and down to Vital Spring, who's yet to win in 9, but he was also behind her Smart Conti last time.
There's no real noted leader in this race, but it is worth reporting that Travel Emperor, when he first started racing, was able to be right up on the speed over 1,000 metres, so potentially Nasharula from the 9 may pursue the lead here. Lucky Time's another one that could pursue it, and Royal Chocolate showed speed at Happy Valley, so I think they're primarily the 3 leading chances, but overall it looks a race with quite a lot of back markers.
Yeah, and here's Travel Emperor now. You can see he's quite keen in his track. He's been very keen recently in his work, this horse. A couple of even sectionals in total, but he really wants to get on. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did go to the front, Travel Emperor. But he's in good form at the moment. Flame Lily, I like this horse. He's had drawn wide in his first 2 starts, and he's had excuses both times. He's pretty fit now. You can see he's not much to him. He's quite a lean horse. And he'll be 3rd up, and he's ready to go and got a good barrier draw. And Royal Chocolate's, his best run's been at Happy Valley. It'll be interesting to see if he can bring that form here to Sha Tin, because he had 1 start, didn't run too badly, but the cheek pieces will go on him for the first time on race day. All right,
OK. Let's start off then with, well, news of the jackpot to start with, I suppose. 1.7 million going into the pool, so an estimated return of $4 million there in the triple trio at jackpot. We'll start our analysis, though, with Nasharula once more. He'll be riding Travel Emperor.
Travel Emperor Nash, he's run well at his last few starts. Do you give him a chance on Sunday?
Definitely, yeah. Look, he was stiff the other day. He had a beautiful run in behind the leaders, and it took him an eternity to sort of find that clear running. And even when the run came, we were sort of crowded for room, and you know he was just sort of balked for that 5 strides, which sort of probably cost him winning. So, you know, I go into Sunday with a lot of confidence. Actually, he's a horse now that's sort of ready to win, and he's better than Class 4.
So do you have a bit of time for him, because there were big raps on him after he won on debut?
Yeah, look, he's. I do. I really like the horse, and I sort of feel I get on with him well. He's can be a bit strong on that on the track, and you know I've sort of got him pretty relaxed now, and you know, like he's getting further than probably what we ever would have thought. He started off at 1,000 metres, but now he's sort of showing every indication a mile won't be beyond him.
All right, so Nash again quite confident. Lucky Time was eye-catching running that race.
Yeah, we saw him down there on the rail. He didn't really get a clear crack at them. We know he's got some ability, Lucky Time. He's had a few little issues along the way, but in an open race, I'm going to side with Lucky Time, because I think from the barrier he actually might get a clear run. We're on the A course too, so that'll be to his advantage, I would have thought. Yeah,
no, the distance obviously holds no fears for him. He did one over 1,000, but he's by Deporth. He's by Castledale, so there's no problems there. Travel Emperor by Deporth.
All right, Wushu Champion, the next one we're going to see. Last start winner. It was his breakthrough win as well, and he stays in Class 4.
It's a long time coming for Richard Gibson. He's been very patient with this horse, and was rewarded for his patience with a victory here. Going into the race first up, he'll get back. He may struggle for potential pace in the race unless they opt to travel forward, which they probably wouldn't, I wouldn't have thought. But I've left him out of the tips in this race because I don't think it'll suit him, but he's another one I think, you know, if a race sort of unfolds a bit differently elsewhere and down the track, it might be suitable for him.
Yeah, with no sort of noted leader, there was a bit of pace in that race. I agree, Brett. He's by Starcraft as well, so sort of 14 here, 1,600 next maybe, I don't know, but I left him out for the same reason. But if he reproduces that, if there is a bit of pace in the race, then, you know, you'd have to put him in.
He's been a horse too over the years that's had issues getting out of the gates on time as well, so that's always in the back of your mind.
Yeah, his form was solid though, wasn't it, in Class 3 without ever breaking through. Anyway, we'll have a look at a few more, starting off with Henyun Swiftness, who flashed home last time behind, I suppose, the equally impressive Namjong Plus.
Yeah, this is the one I like. Flame Lily in this race. You know, I said he's looks quite slight, but he's, as you pointed out off camera, he's over 1,200 pounds, Flaming Lily. It just takes a little while to warm up, but he was 4 wide most of the run here, and I didn't think he was too far away. So although Henyun Swiftness finished ahead of him, that was second up. He's fitter from this. He's dropped 11 pounds. So I'm going to side with him at a big price. He'll make him my long shot.
Fair enough. Hinyon Swiftness prior to that sat leaders back at the Valley and was poor. Yeah. So obviously the key to him, I think, is giving him a bit of time early to relax, and then he can finish the race off better than having him on the speed.
All right. Destin has been well supported on his last few starts. Hasn't quite pulled it off as far as a win is concerned, but 2 good efforts, including this as favourite.
Yep. Change of track and back in distance, so from the Valley 1650 to Shartin 1400. They'll go slightly quicker. That'll be to his advantage, but again, he's one that will probably give away a start. I'm not sure if he can fully utilise barrier 3. Zach was able to have him a little closer on this occasion from 4, and we know the form's been franked with Don't Miss winning again.
Yeah, back to 1400 was interesting. He'll come up short again, no doubt, and he's a place favourite, isn't he? But look, I didn't put him in the end, but he'll get well supported and he'll run well. All
right, we're going to have a few odds on favourites later on in the programme. Not in this race, though.
No, that's why I've decided to go with the long shot in this one, and that's with Flame Lily. He's 2 starts, drawn wide, had hard runs. He's very fit now, and he's drawn 4. I think he can run well. He's dropped 11 pounds coming into it. He's a $20 chance. We'll put him in. Travel Emperor has got claims also. Lucky Time. Both those horses should run well. And Red Elise, I wouldn't give up on him either. He's had a better season this season. He does go better fresh, but I just liked something in his track work during the week. So I went 7, 1, 5 and 9, but I'll be backing 7 each way.
I'm going to go with Lucky Time. It is an open race, but you'll get a bit of value, and I think he's a definite winning chance. So I'm happy to go with him. I've got Win there. You could play him each way if you want to, but I do think he can win. Nash gave Travel Emperor a fairly positive rap in that interview with Edward. Destin looks close to a win. Royal Chocolate, should he be able to bring some of that form from Happy Valley, he could be on the speed. There doesn't look to be a lot of it, so that'll give him a good chance. 5, 1, 13, 11.
Yep, Lucky Time for me as well in race number 4. That is the first leg of the triple trio. Short break for us. We come back with the 5th, which is the first leg of the 6-up.